everyone. Welcome to today's market caller, brought to you by the Value Flow Trading team, and is powered by Opta, our preferred broker. It's a good way to start the month, and happy new month to everyone once again. Happy new month, happy new week. I believe this month will be a very profitable one, ever than you've seen before, and is always a great opportunity for every one of us to take advantage of everything going on in the market, always, right? Now, if you are just joining now, I will request you to please share the link to the TDA with your friend, your loved ones, every trader you know. Just share the link with every one of them right now. Share the link. Make sure you share the link now. You are going to see the link in the chat box. Share with them. Let them register for the market caller. As they register, then we continue. So quickly, in the next 1 to 2 minutes, I want you to share the link on your status, on your group, every page you know, every channel you know. Just try and share the link with everyone as much as possible. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Go and share the link with everybody on your status, your WhatsApp status. Everybody share the link. Yes, I know you are looking at me right now, but make sure you share the link. Just go and share the link as fast as possible so that we can move on. All right, so I believe you've shared the link and everyone already is joining. Make sure you do that if you've not and you are currently on this live market caller. Make sure you share the link right now. Share the link. Now, today we are going to be starting with our gold analysis to see what exactly is going on in the market. What are we seeing in the market today? And we are going to start looking at it from the monthly time frame. You know, last week we actually analyzed that we want to see a bullish gold last week, and in the course of the week, it was trying to push to the downside, and also it resumed its uptrend. But on Friday, we could see what gold did. Gold did about 445 pips in just one day, in less than 4 or 5 hours, in less than 4 hours. Yeah, in less than even 2 hours, yes, because it was in the New York session. That was when we saw that rally all the way to the upside. So that is what we've been expecting on gold. And on the monthly time frame now, you are going to see what are we seeing on the monthly time frame is being a bullish trend. Although we saw price, you know, in a range for a long while, but we've seen it now is pushing all the way to the upside. That is telling us it is in a bullish trend. Now, when you come to the weekly time frame, just to confirm what you are seeing on the monthly time frame, you are going to see on the weekly time frame too is more of a bullish trend. You can see it now. Yes, we saw a sweep of liquidity sometimes on the 4th of December 2023, which is this candle you are seeing here. However, price pulled all the way to the downside up to around 1987, and we see the resumption of the bullish trend. So currently now on the weekly time frame, it's confirmed gold is bullish. And if you look at it on the daily time frame too, you are going to see on the daily time frame, we've been seeing it, you know, ranging all the way. However, we saw on Friday that bullish momentum to the upside. So daily time frame is also confirming that we are on a bullish trend. And if you come to your 4-hour time frame too, is giving you that confirmation. Look at this last bullish candle. So where are we now looking at moving forward this week? What do we want to see on gold moving forward this week? This week, in the first 2-3 days of the week, after all this rally to the upside, we are expecting a little bit pullback, meaning you want to sell gold in a short term to the downside, just to fill some level of void that it created below here. And that is what we are looking at for the week. And if you zoom in more to check what exactly does that give us, looking at it on this 4-hour time frame now, we are going to see that gold actually is very much, look at it. So we expect it to come and clear liquidity at this upside here. I believe we all can see that. great. We expect it price to clear liquidity at this upside here, which is 2089, 2090. So when price cleared 2090, you can see all throughout, particularly on Friday, it didn't clear that level. So what we are expecting this week is price to first clear this liquidity at this top here. When it clears this liquidity at this top here, then we can look out for opportunity to short it to the downside. Now, if you want to short it, where are we shorting it to? We are going to short it to this flip zone that was broken. You see, this is more of a resistance that was broken forcefully to the upside. So you and I will just wait. And if you are shorting it particularly, all you want to do is you want to short it all the way to this top here. So that is where you should look out to short it to, then it zooms its bullish trend all the way to the upside again. And we can see at that particular flip zone, you can see another block somewhere around that level, and that is around 2057, 2058 level. So if price could short all the way to that level, we would advise that when you short to that place, try and offload your position or you break even, because gold is very much bullish right now currently. And like we all know, when market is that bullish, the little pullback is just, it won't be compared to the real trend, which is the bullish trend. So that is what we should look out for. Now, on the 15 minutes, if we want to look out for opportunity to trade now, everything we are seeing on the 15 minute now is more of a buy trend. If you see it clearly here, you can see is more of a buy trend. This is what some people would call a bullish flag all the way to the upside. You can see it here, but we've not seen any shift in market structure. Even if you come to your 5 minutes, it's still telling us that we are still very much bullish on gold. Yes, someone would say, yes, we see some level of break of structure on gold right now. Yes, this, you can call this your shoulder. However, remember that that level where there is liquidity on the 4-hour time frame, we expect price to go and clear that level. And if price would clear that level, that is around the 2089 level, and price is currently on 2085 level. So you don't want to risk that much to catch a little. All right, so that is for gold right now. Now let's quickly take a look at our yen basket, what is happening on the yen basket today. Last week, as analyzed, we can see clearly that the yen basket was bullish last week. It was a bullish market for the yen basket last week. However, let's take our analysis from the weekly time frame. Now, on the weekly time frame, we can see we are in a downtrend, which is the market bearish one. And if you look at it on the daily time frame, it's still very much bearish. However, on Tuesday, we could see the bullish momentum all the way to the top till Thursday. And on Friday, we see the pullback, like price returning back to where it's coming from. However, you see on the 4-hour time frame, before price could push up to the upside, rather, you can see that it creates a double bottom here, which we can see here. And that is a very juicy place for price to still come back to clear. If truly we want to see the bullish trend to the upside, there is high tendency price would come back to clear this double bottom it created on Monday, last week Friday, which was the 23rd of February, and also on Monday, 26th of February. So we are still expecting price to come all the way to come and clear this low before it resumes its bullish trend, if it's going to do that. Now, when we are seeing that, if we are going to see price come all the way to clear this low on the yen basket, then that is giving us a signal that the GJ and other yen correlated pairs, they are expected to rally. And that is what we are seeing currently on the GJ now. 4 hours on GJ, we've seen the market structure shift all the way to the downside. And I know someone would mark this. This is actually a shoulder here on the 4-hour time frame. So if we see price rally all the way to this level, then we may want to look at opportunity to sell. But let's look at GJ on 1-hour time frame to see what price action are we seeing on the 1-hour time frame. Now, on the 1-hour time frame, we've seen price broken structure all the way to the downside, which is this particular range here, since 22nd of February. You see price broke down on Thursday to the downside. However, price is pushing back into that range again. Now, if you want to mark that shoulder, then we can call this is our shoulder here. Now, inside that shoulder on the 1 hour time frame, you can see the fair value gap inside it, which is this level here. And you see liquidity is being built at this top. So price has a high tendency to come all the way to clear this liquidity, that is this top, this one, and tap into this fair value gap. And at the same time, we have an order block there on the 1 hour time frame, which is also correlating with the left shoulder. So when price gets to this zone, this looks more of a sell zone all the way to the downside. So when price gets to that level, you may want to take your sell to the downside and take opportunity of that. So that is for the GJ and in relation to the yen basket. So this morning for gold analysis, we are looking for opportunity to short when price, get to our level. That is when it cleared the 2089 level, where there is liquidity on the 4 hour time frame. And at the same time too, on GJ, we are looking for opportunity to short when price cleared all this liquidity and tap into our left shoulder with the fair value gap and the order block at that level. So when we are going, if you want to short at this particular level, then our SL will be somewhere around 1991 spot 4 or spot 5. So that is where we'll be looking out for to short it. All right. So if there's any question, kindly type in the chat box so that we can see it together. But before then, you can easily, share the link to the TDA with your friend, with your colleagues, share the link with everyone on your status. And at the same time, if you want to join us to trade live here, when price gets to our POI, you can easily, create your account with Okta, load it with at least $500 and above, $500 and above. Then we are going to add you to the TDA live group. Get the point now, and that is how we can easily trade together. Someone said I'm really bullish. Oh, sorry. I'm seeing, okay, I'm really blushing. Sorry. In my head, I'm seeing bullish. Sorry. Okay. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. They pay. They analyze, they show. Thank you so much. What is POI? Point of interest. Yeah, POI is point of interest, meaning where you expect to execute, where you want to execute, where you are looking at to execute. So that is it. This is, for example, now for GJ, this is the POI, and that is how we look at it. So if there's any question, you can still type in the chat box. We are going to attend to it, and make sure you actually share the link, create an account with Okta, make your deposit, screenshot your wallet balance, and send to us on Telegram using the link you are going to see in the chat box. Everything is there, and we are going to add you to the Trade Live with VFT, the TDA Plus group. Then we are going to join you anytime we have, when price gets to this particular entry, we call it out there, we take it together, and also you win, I win, we all win, and that is the best of the market. Before we move to the next session, make sure you go and everyone on the TDA right now. We are just 43 and we can do 100 this morning. So try as much as possible. Share the link to the TDA with your friends, your colleague, everyone. Even if your enemy trades too, share the link with them and we get the best of it. Thank you. Cheers and God bless. Till we come back, stay tuned and we are going to continue with the dollar pair. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the top-down analysis brought to you by Value Flow Trading and powered by our favorite broker, Octa. We're going to be continuing with this market color as we take a look at what has happened in the market with regards to the dollar index as well as other dollar-related currencies, GBP USD and Euro USD to be precise. Now, looking at the dollar index from a much higher time frame, the weekly, we're seeing that the dollar index is still interested in coming below. The weekly closed a little indecisive, and then we started seeing some point of interest to the downside that may attract the dollar index all the way down. So last week closing decisive. This week we're expecting bearishness all the way to this level, and that bearishness is going to be indicative of the fact that the dollar index has expanded. Right, all this level from here to here is a whole expansion, and now we want to see a retracement. Where are we looking to see a retracement? Somewhere around discount level. As you know, basic market structure, we buy from discount, then we sell from premium. So we would want to see the dollar index trade all the way to this discount level, and then we start buying from it. Where are the levels on the discount that we're looking at? The first is this order block right here, and the second is this fair value gap residing right below the order block. Okay, so these are the two levels where I'm looking at selling the dollar index into, because if I want to buy the dollar index from those levels, that means the market has to sell for me to now buy. All right, so for the dollar index, these are the levels we're looking at. That is the fair value gap below there in cyan color, and then the order block in green. So these are the two levels that I'm looking at the dollar index trading into, and then we'll be able to take advantage from it. We'll be able to take advantage of it from those levels. All right, so for me this week, I want to see the dollar index make a trip to somewhere around here. Of course, we all know Friday is NFP, so we may see some ranges within the week, maybe a tight range of about 100 pips or thereabout, so that to give room for the dollar index to finally trade all the way to this level with the release of the NFP. Okay, so this is where we're expecting the dollar index to get to based on the weekly time frame. Now, based on the daily time frame, we're seeing those levels become even clearer. You can see since the dollar index level, there are volume imbalances around here that the dollar index is yet to fill. So for me, I'm bearish on the dollar short term. So I would want to see the dollar index make it strip all the way to this downside, invalidating this order block or the daily time frame and trading into this level. So that is my daily bias on the dollar index. Quickly to the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, we've seen the first sign, which is this break of structure right here. We saw price break this low. All right, so this is the last swing of the 4-hour time frame, and we've seen how price has broken this low and closed below it. Now I would want to see price continue this move all the way to the downside. We even have a 4-hour point of interest that price has forsaken for a very long time, which is this order block. So I would want to see at least a reaction of this order block when price trades into it. First point of interest on the 4-hour time frame is this order block. These two levels. So this is where I'm expecting the dollar. I'm saying that I am bearish on the dollar. We've seen a brief break of structure. So the retest was not so strong. However, I would want to see the dollar index even break all this liquidity that it has created. By liquidity, we mean these are the old lows we want to see the dollar index break. After breaking them, we want to see it trade low. Okay, so I want, as we are marking these levels, you to be marking them on your own various charts so that when they play out, yeah, it will be easy to confirm to you that they all played out accordingly. Okay, so these are what we're expecting to see on the dollar index today. Now over to the foreign currencies, and the first on the list is Euro USD. Now remember, a couple of days back or a couple of weeks back, we said we want to see the Euro USD trade into. Okay, so on the daily time frame, we'll check it out. We'll check it out on the daily time frame. But on the weekly time frame, we said we didn't see a clear break of structure. In that, we didn't see a close of the body. Instead, we saw two doji candles indicating that the Euro USD will be rallying to the upside to give us a deeper retracement before the sell-off. So for the Euro USD and for the Euro USD on the weekly time frame, we want to see it retracing to any of these levels above. The first is just like the dollar index, we have this other block right here. This is one of the levels I want to see the Euro USD retrace into. On the weekly time frame, this is the level I'm looking at. Euro USD this week until Friday, I would want to sit Friday out and watch what happens in the NFP. And I'll have to break even. If not, I'll just want to watch what happens on. For the daily time frame, similar to what we have. If you remember last week, we said we want to see the daily time frame take out this level and then take out this horizontal. We said we want to see Euro USD trade into last week. So I'm very bullish on Euro USD, and then there is another block right inside here and the volume imbalance all the way to this level. So I want to see the Euro USD trading to all of these levels above, right? So we have enough proof to back this. There is liquidity hanging around here, both the horizontal and diagonal. There is fair value gap. There is another block. It's enough for the Euro by trading all the way up, right? So for me today, I'm bullish on the Euro USD. We're going to be looking for intraday trading. Now let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Now looking at the 4-hour time frame, we've seen that the Euro USD has struggled to break this low. That it breaks this low to take out all this liquidity residing here before going. The bullish strength in the Euro USD is enough to keep pushing it up and not give we expected. So we would want to wait Euro USD out and see if there are levels for us to continue buying. So for the 1-hour time frame on Euro USD, we may wait for Euro USD to come back to this other block right here. Somewhere around here. We may wait for the Euro USD to come back here after it breaks this high. So I want to see it break this high and then come back. So this is the path I want to see Euro USD travel. Break this high, come back here, and then continue to the upside. All right, so this is the path I want to see Euro USD travel this morning. Break this side, then maybe later today, trade all the way to the downside, and then continue its way upwards. All right, so this is my outlook on the Euro USD. I want to sell to buy because of what I'm seeing on the higher time frame and on the lower time frames. Okay, so my outlook on Euro USD is a sell initially, and then when it gets into this discount level, we'll buy. But for it to get into for us to call this place a discount, we want to see a clear and obvious break of structure so that we can flip this the whole swing and give it the premium and discount array that it requires for us to now take the buy. GBP USD, as usual, we would want to start from the weekly time frame to gain. So on USD, we're seeing that GBP USD is not. It was showing initially. It was showing signs that it was. Then it's still stuck in that range. There's a wide range for a lot of period now. It didn't gather enough momentum. So this is the range Euro and GBP USD has been in until it breaks out of this range before we have a clearer bias based on a higher time frame of where GBP USD is. Wait out on the weekly time frame. Instead, we're going to be taking quick scalps on the daily and the hourly time frames. Quickly. Now, the daily time frame, we saw this break of structure here, but it was not enough to keep sending. We're seeing that it's gathering momentum to continue to the upside. So we're going to be looking into. The first ones are these liquidities residing around. So this is a point of interest for me on GBP USD. I would want to see it take out the. I want to see GBP USD take out these highs, travel all the way up here downwards, and for that to happen, we'll have to be buying hourly time frames to make a good point where we're going to be buying from. So first, I would want to see a clear break of structure here. I want to see price break this structure, take out this high, and then give a deep retracement before continuing. So let's also look at the 1 hour time frame to see if we're going to get any of our patterns showing up. Okay, so we have something that is close to the box pattern, which is this guy right here. Okay, so we have the left shoulder, we had the sweep. Now we're waiting for the break of structure. The moment price breaks this high on GBP USD, once this high is broken, we'll be looking for a retracement into this level. We'll be looking for a retracement into this level for us to now continue buying. So this is what we want to see on GBP USD. A break of this high, retrace into this guy, and then continue. So this is what we want to see this week on GBP USD. Okay, so if you're not in any trade in GBP USD, if you're not in a buy in GBP USD, then you should wait. You should wait and see how GBP USD breaks this high, and then maybe you can take a quick scalp to the downside and sell off GBP USD all the way to this level before buying. I also think GBP USD is going to take out these highs before it comes down to that left shoulder. Right, so I think GBP USD may take out this high also before coming down. So we may see something like this. Okay, so we may see something like this. So if you're not in this buy already, wait for a pullback and then take the buy all the way to this level. Once it takes out this high, then be ready to sell it downwards to this level before buying further. All right, so this is what I'm looking out for on GBP USD. It's Monday morning. We would want to stay out a little and see what the market does before we jump in, because where the market is currently, it's a bit tricky. If you're not buying from Friday, market is not in a good place to buy, because Friday gave us a very deep retracement before the buy. So if you're not buying from Friday, you should just wait and see how price breaks this high, give a retracement, and then you can continue buying. If not, just stay out. Okay, so that is our outlook on GBP USD. At this point, we would want to entertain any question that you have. So please, if you have any question, kindly let us know in the chat box, and we would do well to attend to your question. While you are at it, just take note of the few offers we have while you are typing your question. We have the FX Bootcamp training, and it's a training where we teach all our strategies, the way we analyze the market, our entries, our exits, and even how we manage our trades, that is in terms of risk management, and then general trading psychology. All these things are what we're going to teach you when you enroll for the FX Bootcamp. We have a lot of our FX Bootcamp students here, and they know the value that they've gotten so far from the FX Bootcamp, so they can trade on their own. And when they are not so sure of where the market is going to, they can also depend on us and to give them a clearer direction of the market. We also analyze the market with them generally. And we have what we call the Student Traders Forum, where we attend to all the questions and their answers, where we attend to all the questions and give them answers on a live video call every week. And then we reteach our strategies to them so that it is a part of them and a part of their trading. All right, so if you want to enroll for the FX bootcamp so that you can start doing this analysis on your own without any extra guidance, and then whenever you need guidance, you can always fall back to us. Do well to enroll for the FX bootcamp course. It is a 5 days bootcamp, and of course, you can continue watching the videos even beyond the 5 days. You can rewatch previous episodes or previous editions, and then you get a hang of it over time. All right, so do well to sign up for the FX bootcamp. The cost is 125,000 naira. Send a WhatsApp to our WhatsApp line 081 60 99 50 30. Send us a message now and get your slot at the FX bootcamp. So that is the offer we have for you today. Of course, you have our bots, which are currently running. We have the Truth EA, we have the Funds Manager, we have the Dr. Bill's bot. So if you want to make purchase on any of the bots, maybe you don't have time, or you just want something that's going to be raising or creating income for you by the side while you do your thing, the bot is for you. And then we have our bot copier. If you want to copy our trades, you don't have time to be checking the trades and taking it yourself, you can sign up with our bot copier. The link is going to be sent to the chat box. So all you need to do is just sign up with our preferred broker and then select the copier. All the instructions are going to be there for you to select the copier and then get signed up. So as we're taking trades here, it's going to be automatically taking trades for you. All you have to do is just wait for Fridays and then place your withdrawal. So far, it has been so good. Every week since we started running the copier, every week there has been withdrawals. People have been making withdrawals. So you don't want to be lagging in that update. So make sure you sign up with the copier. So let me check if there are any questions. Okay, so there are no questions for us today. So we're going to be concluding this TDA right about now. So just so you know, all the analysis we've done on the various pairs, if you would like to get the precise entry and exit points from us, directly from us, all the places we've said we want to see GBP, USD, Euro, USD, gold, and the likes, go to the precise entry points, the stop losses, the take profits of all the pairs that we've analyzed. If you want to be getting those signals or those updates or those trade calls, do well to sign with our preferred broker, fund your account, and then send us a screenshot as a proof that you funded your account. And quickly, within 3 minutes, you're going to be added to an exclusive group where these signals and trade calls are sent. So do well to be a part of that. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this top-down analysis. We appreciate your consistency and for you showing up and encouraging us to continue to do more. Please make sure you share this link with your friends and your loved ones and everyone who you know should be a part of this TDA. We're going to be coming back again by 3 p.m. to give you an update, a recap, and then the analysis for the New York session. Thank you very much. Remember to apply proper risk management. Cheers and God bless, guys.